I actually heard some speech by Andrew Tate where he was talking about religious people. I've never met an atheist person who is actually just morally decent. Most of the people who are atheists, all of the people who are atheist because they're trying to hide some demonic tendencies. Now, first of all, I think that, like, man, people place so much emphasis on these, like, fictional books. And, whatever. Everybody can write a book about their beliefs in whatever it is. And I'm not going to argue about that right now. But for me personally, the way that I grew up, the second film that I saw after Greased in theaters was Amistad, which is a literal, it's almost like a biopic of American chattel slavery. It shows, like, people's feet being cut off, people being lynched, women being raped, children being thrown into the ocean, white people being miserably awful. And I also grew up just watching quite a lot of documentaries about churches that were bombing Black children. And no one in this country gave a shit. There was, like, Martin Luther King and there was Malcolm X, but there wasn't anybody else. All of the other Black people were scared shitless. They didn't say anything. And growing up, it caused me to have so much anger because I felt like I knew that all of the adults around me did not give a shit about my life. Like, I felt like as soon as I stepped into a church, I was going to be that little girl and my face was going to be on TV and I was going to be bombed. And it wasn't even going to go on the news. Like, no one would care. And it just made me feel like, I would have better luck, like, out in the world, just taking my chances and trying to be as morally ethical as I could. And so what I did is I just went out and I tried to just apply the golden rule, just do unto others as you would want others to do unto you. That is literally how I tried to live my life, but this is not a sane society. Like, you've seen this country and you've seen who's here. Like, these are real things that have happened to the Black American community here. These are real children whose lives were lost. And there's never any rectification for this, ever. No one ever apologized. These families have never been rewarded anything.